Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back. Behind me is the area's newest Taco Bell, and we'll take a look at this project and a couple others in today's video. So come along and join me as we see some progress in the Binghamton area. So we're looking south now towards the Taco Bell. This is the new marijuana manufacturing facility, or packaging facility, I guess you would call it, right in front of us here. And we're in the plaza up here that used to host the Tokyo Sushi Buffet, which became the manufacturing facility. And they're not actually growing it there, they're just packaging it, from everything I've heard and been told by the owner. So yeah, let's keep going. We'll go through this bushy area that should probably have a sidewalk. That'd be a little more convenient. So here's a quick look at this site, and then yeah, like I said, we'll go down and we'll take a look at some others. But yeah, they've really done a lot of work on this thing. I guess in the industry, fast food joints and places like BJ's and Sam's Club are called 90-day wonders, or so I've been told. But man, what a transformation in a short period of time. Old abandoned gas pumps used to be here, along with the indoor portion of the gas station, and now we've got, 70% of a Taco Bell ready to go. And it looks like they are going to have some kind of outdoor seating area or something along those lines, which is nice. That's a nice touch. I hope that's what that is. And you can start to see the outline of the facade of the building, or where it will be facade. And from overhead you can see that the roofing membrane is in place already, so that's cool. And they've got some big gas storage tank thing going on over here. It says diesel fuel, no smoking. A couple of the contractors hanging their signs. So yeah, you'll be able to taco your bell in a few months here. I've heard some people float the idea that it'll be open by Labor Day weekend, or at least the end of August, somewhere in there. And you can see a lot of the building material inside going up. It looks like the front counter's coming along. So yeah, this is pretty awesome. And we'll move on now to our next project update for you. We're looking at the progress at the Northgate Plaza. It's been under renovation for about a year now or so, and of course you've got Touch of Texas off in the distance over there, Northgate Wines and Liquors, Northgate Vacuum, Grande's Pizza, everyone's there. But the recent progress is they've taken the awning off this middle section of building here, and I keep forgetting the name, but there used to be a really good old restaurant there that had a really unique front facade to it. That's been taken down there mostly, and it looks like they're starting to work on the roof of that building too. And then you've got small additions over here that just recently they got a new roof, and there was a lot of construction equipment up on the roof, but that's all gone now, so I'm guessing they're done. And they've ripped the old Grand Union facade off the building around the small addiction sign. So there's some Northgate Plaza progress. And over here they've got like a staging yard or construction yard, and I just noticed that little pole's got a camera mounted on the other side of it. I thought that was kind of fascinating that even contractors have to watch their yards in a plaza like this. But I guess people will steal anything, so who knows. Anyway, on to our next project. Before we move on to our next project, here's a quick look at CDS Development's 4-story, 80-unit apartment complex that's just to the south of the Marianne apartment complex on Hooper Road in Endwell. All right, next up behind me is a half-mile expansion to the rail trail here on the noisy Old Vestal Road. This expansion is going to add a new parking lot, a half a mile of new rail trail. You can see some of the grading work that they've done and leveling of the old railroad bed. And yeah, this is going to add a half a mile. This will be the second expansion to the rail trail in recent memory. The last one was down in the Four Corners area. They expanded it to Castle Gardens. So this is exciting. I love watching this thing expand, and hopefully someday you'll be able to ride non-stop from Castle Gardens to Binghamton, maybe. That's my hope anyway. But yeah, let's take a closer look at this project. Here's another project you might have missed if you blinked. We're at the corner of Whitney Avenue and Frederick Street here on kind of the east side of Binghamton. And this is the former Stow manufacturing site, as far as I have researched. And they used to make industrial equipment here, like motors and various construction industry related equipment. And the site's been vacant since the 70s based on my research. And this site is huge. I mean, this thing has to be at least a couple 100,000 square feet of former industrial site. So we're gonna take a look from above, because it's just huge. Like, I could walk around the site and show it to you, but honestly, there's not much left to see. And I'll be sure to put a picture up on the screen of what this site used to look like before demolition started. But yeah, this site is being cleared, and I guess you could say it's another shovel-ready site. Yeah, let's go take a look. Our last project for this video is about a little under a mile south of BU on Bunn Hill Road. It's called The Retreat at Bunn Hill, and it's adding 161 housing units to the area with about 700 total beds. And it's about a 43-acre site. And it's sparked quite a bit of controversy here in Vestal. A lot of people along Bunn Hill Road have apparently have some strong opinions about it if you follow the news. So let's take a look from above and check out this last project that's kind of changing the face of the area. Let's go.